Hi guys, it's Mark Zicree, Mr. Sci-Fi, also known as Mark Zicree of Space Command. And I just wanted to check in. Happy New Year, 2024. My God, gee whiz, what a thing! They got flying cars, robots. We're getting the robots. That's true. And I'm waiting for my HAL 9000 interactive AI to arrive. So if anyone wants to help me design and create that, I would enjoy that. By the way, if you do spaceship graphics, we're looking for graphic screens. We're gonna have a contest. The winner gets credit on the show, and so on and so forth. So gets to come to the shoot, all that stuff. But in the meantime, I wanted to comment on a couple things I've been watching and reading that were of varying degrees of entertainment quality. First of all, For All Mankind continues to be a very, very strong show. The characters may not be acting in a way that I would prefer they act. Many of them are acting in very self-destructive and pig-headed ways. Not all of them, thank God. But I still find the show to be really superlatively done, and I'm enjoying it and waiting for the next episode eagerly. I also tried to watch Rebel Moon, and it's well produced. It has a high-quality look. But the problem I have with it is what everyone has with it, which is basically it's very, very derivative of many, many things we've seen before. You'll watch a shot and say, oh, that's from Lord of the Rings, or you'll look at a creature and say, oh, that's from Harry Potter, or you'll say, oh, that's the cantina scene from Star Wars, only not as good. On and on and on and on. And so I just after they get the pilot to take them off planet, I just kind of was like, okay, I'm done. I don't really need to spend 2 hours of my life watching something that I'm not gonna love, and maybe I'll revisit it sometime. I like Watchmen. That's a movie that I'm very, very fond of, and I may be in the minority on that, but I think it's a really wonderful film. But most of Zack Snyder's films leave me just cold. And so c'est la vie, but that's my thought on Rebel Moon. Additionally, I saw another film that I thought I was going to hate, and I actually really liked it, and that's Poor Things. Now, I've seen two other films by that director, The Lobster, which I hated, and The Favorite, which I really didn't like much. And so although I liked the trailer of Poor Things, I thought, well, I'm probably going to hate this too. So do I really want to spend, $40 to go to a movie theater and sit and watch a film on a big screen that I'll eventually see on one of my streaming channels? But the scenes looked so interesting, so vivid. I thought the production design was very inventive, so I thought, okay, let's give it a try. But Elaine and I agreed that if we hated it, we would walk out. But no, surprise, surprise. I really, 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 really liked it. First of all, it's steampunk. It's definitely steampunk. It's definitely sort of an alternative world. It's not a literal turn of the century world, 19th century to 20th century world. It's a riff on all of that. It's basically a steampunk feminist Frankenstein, or take on Frankenstein. Everyone's saying that Emma Stone is terrific. She is. Willem Dafoe's great. Many of the actors are quite wonderful, and the visuals are great. I mean, just great. Whoever did the production design is a master, and I'm sure Emma Stone will get nominated for the Oscar. But I can recommend that film. Now, it's polarizing people very, very significantly. So some people are giving it 5 stars. Some people are giving it a half star and saying, this is the worst movie I've ever seen. So I can't tell you what you'll think of it. All I can tell you is what I think of it. But I enjoyed it, and, so there's that. And I'm also reading this fun book called Masterpiece in Disarray, which is about the making of David Lynch's Dune. If you've never seen David Lynch's Dune, or even if you have, please seek out the 4K Spice Diver cut on YouTube. It's as close to a director's cut as we're going to come, and it really is incredibly far superior to the theatrical release, which is really truncated and not at all what David Lynch wanted. I think it's a very, very strong film in many, many ways. I like it very much, and it's a very interesting alternative riff on the story that you can compare to the new one, and see what you think. But I find it interesting, and this book is wonderfully written and researched, and I can recommend it. So beyond that, we had our New Year's party, our studio party at Space Command Studios. If you go onto the live feed on Mr. Sci-Fi, you can see my tour of our studio, of stage 2 of our 3-stage studio. And it was a wonderful time. Our cast members came, our investors came, many other people, cast and crew and friends and so forth. So it was a good time had by all. And though you won't see those people in the live video I did, because that was me just walking you guys through stage 2 and showing you all the things that we've acquired from all of your favorite movies. So there's a lot going on now. The next couple of weeks we'll see the publication of the memoir about my mom, Love Gloria. We are continuing to finish up Forgiveness. We're going to have a few more days shooting at the end of this month and one day in February. We've also actively started shooting the next episode, Great Solar War. Many wonderful things to come, many wonderful surprises and delights. We've put issue number 3 of Space Command Comics to press. I'm waiting to receive those copies. And it all continues. So thanks for being part of this. Thank you for being a subscriber of Mr. Sci-Fi. And please spread the word. It's maddening how close we are to 100,000 subscribers. So agitate, spread the word. Let's get over that mountain top and into more glorious adventures. So that's it for now. Talk to you very soon. Bye, guys.